XRP, we start with monthly charges. I want to give a quick update. There is no much changes. It's still based on monthly. Still, we are within this correction, and still for me, I expect the possibility for the. I mean, I can say the possibility for the next drop is there. That's why if anyone wants to look for buy, they have to be quite careful. And if it's happened, the key level I'm looking to look for. I mean, I'm looking for buys 42 cents. Okay, the only reason I'm highlighting about the next drop, that if anyone wants to look for buy, they should be quite careful and they should know how to look for trade. Okay, anyway, as I mentioned, for this year or even the next year, we're looking at the XRP and we are expecting for continuation. Okay, but the way is moving at this point is very corrective. That's why we can still we can expect for the next drop. And again, the 42 cent is a very important level. If it's happened, this is where I'm going to put all my capital there. Then from there, I will look for buy. Okay. And if we move to lower time frame, this is technically whenever we see this kind of the correction that we can expect for the next drop. That's why we have to be quite careful. We are not looking for sell, we're looking for buy. But again, the reason I'm discussing about the next drop, if anyone wants to look for buy, they should know how to manage it if it's happened, if the prices start to drop. Okay. Anyway, we're looking for buy at this point. If we get any opportunity for buy as a long term form, we will take it. We should know how to manage if it doesn't move in our direction. And we have been looking to see the breakout of the 94, because I mentioned with the breakout of the 94 cent, we can look for 1.13 and following by 1.33. Okay. And at this point, I don't see any trade setup based on higher time frame. Based on lower time frame, we can look for flag. And if we move to uh, daily chart, as we can see, the way is reversing is very corrective. That's why we have to be quite careful. If this one happen, following by divergence, this is the best option I'm looking for. It doesn't mean it will happen, but if it's happened, this is where I'm going to look for buy. Okay. And it doesn't mean we are not looking for buy. We are from there. We don't need to wait for the price to drop to 42 cents. If we get any opportunity for buy, for me, I will take it. The only thing is if it doesn't move in my direction or if it see the continuation as a corrective, we should know how to manage it. And at this point, based on daily chart, I don't see any trade setup. Having a tree above here is not an option unless we put at this top. Okay, it's not a really good idea because we're looking at the chart based on forward chart. And if anyone want get the trade for buy from this, for like if they can move their stop loss, because this is the just short-term trade. And at this point, I don't see any trade setup. Okay, and the only thing is the way is moving is very corrective. Just based on 1 hour or lower time frame, we can look for the short-term trade. But if we want to look for the long term, we have to be quite. We are looking for this correction. We want to see what's the next, whether we can get the next drop before we look for continuation. If it's happened, is really good, or we can see the breakout of the stop. Okay. And at this point, as I mentioned, I don't see any trade setup. We just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.